What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be going over the future of Call of Duty and what it is going to be looking like over the next 3 years. Before I start, I would like to thank Robin HD for helping me finish my schoolwork faster so I can make videos for you guys, and my funny moments will be starting on routine schedule after my exam this Friday. Many of you guys are on the bandwagon for Infinite Warfare, especially after the new Battlefield trailer dropped this Friday. And many of you make the argument that Activision does not listen to their fans, and that's why this series has gone downhill. But I am about to prove you wrong and use information from the past to predict the future of Call of Duty, to tell you when the next boots on the ground Call of Duty will come out. But before we do that, we have to go over the history of Call of Duty and see what's made it shit. When MW3 came out, the COD community was starting to complain that COD was getting the same shit every year, and many players were getting tired of it. Many people also hated MW3 because of many reasons, and some of the main reasons was people dying too fast and the maps had horrible layouts and spawns. And no, we have not started talking about Ghost yet. When Black Ops 2 dropped, it was something fresh and new that the COD community needed. It had hate for being in the future, but Treyarch knew what they were doing, and they did their research right, and it was successful. It brought new content to Call of Duty, and it was balanced and still felt like the Call of Duty that we knew and loved. And it was the most content-packed Call of Duty we ever had on a disc. Ghost was horrible for many reasons, and at the time, Infinity Ward that we knew and loved that started the series left to make a new company called Respawn Entertainment, and they have went to work on their new IP, Titanfall. Activision owns the legal rights to the Infinity Ward name, and they had to hire as many people as possible as fast as possible to make Call of Duty Ghost. The main complaints that were picked up by Activision was the maps for Ghost were way too large and that made the gameplay way too slow paced, and you also died way too fast. Activision and Sledgehammer used this information to try something new. They thought the community would enjoy, but it failed miserably. Sledgehammer Games released their first Call of Duty known as Advanced Warfare, and this was the first Call of Duty they have ever made by themselves, as they helped the new Infinity Ward with MW3 after most of the Infinity Ward team left. When Sledgehammer Games went out to make Advanced Warfare, they had the mindset that everyone was tired of the same old Call of Duty, and they got the information from Ghost that the gameplay felt slow-paced. The last best-selling Call of Duty, known as Black Ops 2, was set in the future, so Activision thought that people liked the future, but that's not why we liked Black Ops 2 at all. They introduced exosuits as their way of solving the complaint that COD was the same every year and the gameplay was slow-paced, but nobody liked the Advanced Warfare movement system, as everyone agrees that it was complete bullshit and you move around way too fast. Then we get to the Call of Duty that we play today, known as Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 started development when Ghost was released, and Treyarch had the same information that Sledgehammer had, and Treyarch was trying to come up with a way to make the gameplay faster without making the game unbalanced. We knew that Black Ops 3 was going to be in the future, and we were scared that it was going to have exosuits after playing Advanced Warfare, and Treyarch knew that we hated the idea of exosuits. They created a new movement system that was similar but better than Advanced Warfare's, and it was similar than COD's new competitor from Respawn Entertainment / Infinity Ward, and that was Titanfall. The Black Ops 3 thruster pack and wall running was not as bad as the exosuits, and it was a great way to tell apart the skilled players from the noobs, and it was playable unlike the exosuits in Advanced Warfare. Now we have this year's Call of Duty known as Infinite Warfare. We do not know much about the multiplayer aspect, but Activision has confirmed that it will have a chain movement system similar to Black Ops 3, or if not, the exact same. The only difference I think they are going to have between the Black Ops 3's movement and Infinite Warfare's movement is that you won't be able to wall run, and some maps or parts of the maps will have zero gravity. Now that we have the past and present out of our way, we can worry about the future of Call of Duty, and yes, it will have supply drops. Call of Duty will always have some sort of supply drops till the day they run out of dumbasses and 10-year-olds stealing their mom's credit cards to sell them to. What I find funny is that they're giving people COD points for Black Ops 3 as a pre-order bonus for Infinite Warfare, and not Infinite Warfare itself, knowing that they will have supply drops in Infinite Warfare. I don't know about you, but I find it stupid that you get COD points for the old CODs and not the new CODs that you were pre-ordering, but hey, maybe that's them trying to tell us that the new COD is going to be shit. Activision knew it was going to be shit. Why else did you think they were releasing COD 4 Remastered with it if you paid extra? Oh yeah, that's right, so they could scam you again, bro. That's right, Amazon UK accidentally leaked a Modern Warfare Trilogy remaster by Activision Classics for PS4 and Xbox One. The release said 2016, and it does not make sense for them to release Call of Duty titles back to back, and if they did this, then nobody would buy Infinite Warfare, as most people are saying they are only buying it for COD 4. Amazon UK has realized their mistake and has taken down the posting, and it would make the most sense for them to release the Modern Warfare Trilogy in the spring or summer when everyone is tired of playing Infinite Warfare. So if you want to waste your money buying Infinite Warfare just for COD 4 Remastered, then you can be my guest, because Activision has showed that they are not afraid to rip their fans off and sell you the same content twice like they did with Destiny. So do yourself a favor and save your money, because the Modern Warfare Remastered Trilogy is coming soon. Now, what will we see from Sledgehammer in 2017? Well, they have the information that we are tired of the future and we want boots on the ground, but we don't know much about Sledgehammer, but we do know that Activision has made new rules that the devs can be as creative as they want for Call of Duty, so we don't know what to expect from them. It's a 50-50 chance for Sledgehammer to make a boots on the ground COD, and if they were smart about it, they would make the right choice and be boots on the ground after what happened with the Battlefield World War I announcement. Activision will probably play it safe as possible and do the same and make a World War I game. Another way they will play it safe is Sledgehammer could be the ones who are making the Modern Warfare Trilogy Remastered, and we could be getting that in November 2017 instead of a new Call of Duty, and everyone would be happy with that. Well, everyone but the people who bought Infinite Warfare just for COD 4, but let's not talk about that. Treyarch's 2018 Call of Duty will not be a Black Ops, as it will be a completely different series, and I know for a fact that it will be boots on the ground. Treyarch is the only good company the series has left, and they know how to make their games balanced, and they listen to feedback the most. At some point, Treyarch will release a zombies themed title that contains the whole zombies story, but I don't see that coming till the grand finale for Call of Duty, but that could be coming in 2018 as a 10-year anniversary of Treyarch's World at War game that was released in 2008, as it was the game that started the COD Zombies story. Then in 2019, the cycle continues to the worst of the worst, the new Infinity Ward Team's COD. At this point, we won't know what to expect from Call of Duty, as we will have to learn from the mistakes of the games we have not got our hands on yet. Feedback is important, and it is important to raise your voice if you do not like something or agree with it. The more people who bitch about something, the faster something gets done about it. People got pissed about supply drops, and Activision and Treyarch found a way to make everyone happy with the new contract system. That's why you guys should share this video to show that you care about Call of Duty and don't like where it's going. And hope you guys enjoyed and had your questions answered on when you will be able to play with your boots back on the ground. And make sure you leave a like to show Activision that you want to play old-fashioned Call of Duty with your boots on the ground. And also because I'm a small channel and it helps me out a lot. Thanks! Also subscribe if you want to check out my funny moments. And until then, I'll see you guys later.